so that we are actually recording this. So welcome everybody. We have on here, we have Gina, we have Jonas, Catrice, Jen G, Heidi, David. Welcome everyone. Now listen, if you guys are on the computer, that is great. A couple things is you want to definitely make sure that you grab pen and paper, okay? Because my easel broke, so I have to get a new easel. But I do have pages and pages full of notes, as you can see. Look at my circles. That's so funny. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see my circles there, but I have circles. All right, so, and I'm excited because I actually have my sweet Emerald Elite sister from another mister, and dear friend, Sarah Vogel, who is a 9-star Emerald leader. She is actually in Florida, and Sarah is just incredible. And so what we thought we would do, we've been doing this a lot, Sarah and I, we've been cross-lining. Cross-lining means that we're not in each other's organizations, but we get to use each other as resources to help each other build our businesses. And so I'm really excited to welcome her. She's gonna hop in as we just go with this. This is not planned, okay? So it's not structured, but we are gonna give you some great information on how this pertains to you. So for those of you that kind of have probably seen some things going on and have heard of Champions Pathway, we're really excited because on Wednesday at noon, this past Wednesday, which was the first day of the beginning of the pay period, AvocAre announced a brand new incentive program, okay? So just as those of you that are hopping on, I mean, we get paid 5 ways in AvocAre. We get paid retail profits, wholesale commissions, overrides, leadership bonuses, and then bonuses and incentives. And so we have 3 new bonuses that were introduced, plus like a cherry on the top, okay, which is the limited time bonus open for everyone. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna kind of go through a quick refresher of what was shared with us. So it's called Champions Pathway, right? That is the new program. And Champions Pathway is amazing because I love the way that it's called Champions Pathway because it's really the bonus structures are set up to really give that new distributor, the brand new person that gets into AvocAre, a reason, an incentive to get a quick win, right? Because we all know that when you get into this business, within the first 72 hours, if you get a win, right, whether it's a box of Sparks sold or anything like that, you are more likely to stick around. So it's called Champions Pathway. So this is so amazing. So Champions Pathway, why did they introduce it? One is, you know, we all love recognition. We all love to celebrate people's achievement, you know, to say high five. Like, for example, just before I got on this, my friend Kathleen texted me and she's like, I got a PC, right? Super excited. I was like, congratulations, right? So it's amazing, all right, to be able to celebrate wins. And this is really laying a foundation, you guys, to get sales and customers. And so the 3 new bonuses that were introduced are incredible. They are as follows. One is the new distributor bonus, okay? The second one is the new advisor bonus, all right? And then the third one is the new silver bonus, all right? And that is so incredible. And all of these align with AvocAre University, which is a great, great program to help educate all of us independent distributors who are building an AvocAre business, okay? So first and foremost, AvocAre University, I'm not gonna go through that right now. I'm gonna go through the new distributor bonus. Okay, so the new distributor bonus. And this is where I definitely think you guys wanna get a pen and paper because I am not able to draw it out. But what I want you to do is first and foremost know that you can get, as a brand new distributor, anywhere from $100 to $400 in bonuses, in bonus money. Okay, so how does it work? One is purchases from so say for example, you are a brand new distributor. You signed on as a brand new distributor. You didn't convert. You're a brand new distributor that started on October 4th. Okay, you started on October 4th. Now, what this means is any purchases that are made by your registered retail customers. A registered retail customer, what is that? A registered retail customer is someone that actually goes to your website and they become a retail customer, all right? So they go to your website and they become a retail customer. Not someone that you sell a box of Spark to and they give you cash, okay? That is not a registered retail customer. That is specifically online on your website. They order from your website as a registered retail customer. Preferred customer is someone that pays the $19.95 and they open up their 20% discount, okay? So for a couple things you need to know about this. Well, number one is if you go on your microsite and you go to incentives, if you go to incentives and you look at Champions Pathway, there are great videos that explain this, okay? So I highly encourage you, if you have not yet done that, you wanna go to your microsite and check out these videos. So basically, the pay periods are the first and third Tuesday of every month. That is when they start. So you need to know that as you're working your distributor through these bonuses, okay? So purchases from registered retail customers and preferred customers through your first full 3 pay periods, okay? So if you started as a brand new distributor, this pay period, right? You have 3 pay periods to get your new distributor bonus. How does it work? All right, so $500 to $900 in sales is $100. $1,000 to $1,999 is an additional $100. So that's $200. $2,000 or more is an additional $200, which is a total of $400. So there's a $400 earning potential. It's your first full 3 pay period. So say, for example, somebody comes in, right? And like the day before the end of the pay period, right? That is not their first full 3 pay periods. It's the first full 3 pay periods, right? That you have, that counts, that volume counts towards your eligible sales. So that makes it fair, because I remember back in the day, people would be like, oh my gosh, well, if I had known about that, I would have waited, or I would have, I could have waited. And so I feel kind of like I'm robbed because I only have 2 days, and then that's my pay period, right? Do you guys understand? So now they made it the first full 3 pay periods. Now, what I want you guys to know is, let's talk a little bit about sales volume and what that looks like. So this is where you need to know the discount levels, because if you get a new distributor, or if you get a new preferred customer, okay, at the $500 retail level, that is a 25% discount that you've gotten for that person, 25%. So for example, Kathleen, first day of the pay period, she actually had a person named Max. They purchased 2 24-day challenges with the add-ons. It was $500 of retail volume. Bam, she had a new distributor bonus for $100. Now, what I love about this is that in addition to that, you're earning wholesale commissions you can actually earn wholesale commissions. So this is right. This is the new distributor bonus, right? And so what is so cool about this is that as a new distributor, if you have a 30% discount, right, as a new distributor, and someone comes in and they get a 20% discount, you can actually earn a 10% commission. So keep in mind that as you're going through the new distributor bonus, you're actually earning wholesale commissions along the way, because sometimes people come in as new distributors and they go straight to the 30% discount level, right? So if that's happening, in addition to earning these bonuses, you are actually earning wholesale commissions, because a wholesale commission is the difference between your discount level and the person that you personally sponsor's discount level. Does that make sense? So if you guys have any questions, you can ask them on the chat function, but I think that's absolutely incredible, because if I'm a distributor, right, if I'm a distributor and I have a 30% discount, right, and I have people coming in at the 25% discount level or the 20% discount level, I'm earning wholesale commissions in addition to earning this bonus. So this is a bonus, which is so super cool. All right, so that is the new distributor bonus. And I absolutely love that, because what that does is that plants a seed. Because I watched a Facebook Live that Stephen Whitwell did. And Stephen Whitwell said that more than 90% of the people that come in on the business side actually work their way to get to advisor. So how awesome is this? That you have anywhere from $100 to $400 of earning potential right here. Okay, now a couple things. One is you definitely want to work with your sponsor. Number two is you want to take a look at the Getting Started workbook series. On your microsite, there's a Learn tab. It's a training room. And there's a Getting Started workbook, right, that you can download so that you can look at that. Now, a couple things is you don't want to send your person with just, make a list. No, you need to show them, right, how to make these phone calls. You need to show them, they need to model you as they see you call your contacts. That's really, really important. All old advisors and distributors are eligible for this bonus. No, this is for new distributors as of October 4th. So 2 words that I want you guys to put in your mindset: new people. New people. This is for new distributors. So anybody that became a distributor, right, on October 4th, right? So now somebody asked me the other day, and I think I saw this, and Sarah can maybe she can add to this too, but if someone was a PC before, right, and they convert to a distributor, they are considered a new distributor, okay? So if they were a PC, right, on October 1st, and then they became a distributor on October 4th, could they go for this new distributor bonus? Yes, they could. Yes, they can. They are a new distributor. Does that make sense? Sarah, did you understand that too?
Yes, and they can if it's before the 4th, so like last pay period, right? That ended on the 3rd. We had somebody that qualified advisor that pay period. So they are eligible for the old rookie bonus structure, right? They're eligible for basically double bonuses. If you're on here and you just became an advisor, right? Last pay, or if you are still in your rookie bonus period, you are still eligible for that bonus as well, on top of this one.
Exactly, which is huge, all right? So here's a little training tip. If you guys have, if you go to your reports and you go to your orders, you can actually look up the order history for your preferred customers, all of your preferred customers in the last 120 days. Did you guys know that? You can actually go to order history and you can look at your registered retail customers, you can look at your preferred customers, and you can see in your order history, scroll down in the drop-down box, and you can see who was preferred customer and what they ordered 4 months ago. If those preferred customers, you contact them and they became distributors today, right? They were converted from a preferred customer to a distributor today, they would be eligible for the new distributor bonus. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because sometimes we forget the obvious, right? We forget about all the preferred customers that we got in January. I'm sorry, all the preferred customers we got in January, February, March. This is a perfect opportunity to go back to those preferred customers and say, hey, I know 3 months ago you ordered a lot of products. I know you had great results. I wanted to tell you a little bit about this new distributor bonus because you're ordering products. It makes sense for you to go ahead and upgrade to distributor. But if you upgrade and you have a couple people, you could actually get a new distributor bonus. Is that something you'd be interested in? Right? So I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that because that's going to help your preferred customer to distributor conversion rate, right? And that's huge. So that is the new distributor bonus. The second bonus, right, after new distributor bonus is the new advisor bonus. And I am so excited about the new advisor bonus because one is it creates a sense of urgency, okay? Two is this is a behavioral business. So the only way we can get paid is by helping someone else get results and earn income. It's that simple. And so always, Avocare has something called the power of three. And it's so amazing. We have 3,000 PGV. We have three. The power of three. So if you are a brand new advisor or you're a new advisor, right, like Sarah mentioned, when you help three of your frontline distributors, three distributors that you personally sponsor, okay, when you help each one of those guys earn a new distributor bonus, meaning you help them put money in their pockets from $100 to $400, then you earn a one-time $500 bonus, right? So you're a brand new advisor, and this is where you might want to write this down. You circle, draw 3 circles. You got 3 new distributors, right? 3. Now say those 3 each go out and they get $500 of volume. In fact, it's 4 couples. Let's just say 3 couples. 3 couples, $1,500. Okay, so let's work with 3. So it's you, right? You have 1 couple that you got started on the 24-day challenge. They got Catalyst and ThermoPlus. They got in at the $500 retail order. This person, your new distributor, helped a couple get in at the $500 retail order. 2 challenges, 2 Catalysts, 2 ThermoPlus. What just happened? That new distributor, because it was $500, just got a $100 bonus. Do y'all follow me? So that new person, you just helped them get a $100 bonus. Now, that's amazing because there's $500 of volume there. This is you, $500. There's a wholesale commission in there also, right? There's a wholesale commission. So that's incredible. Now there's you, and you have another one, and you help them get $500. Then they earned $100 because they had $500 retail. So if it's you, and then you have 3 people, so we have you right here. You have 1 person right here, 1 person right here, 1 person right here, and each one of these people helped a couple get $500 worth of products. 3 that you helped. What that means is now you have a $500 bonus because you helped 3 people earn a new distributor bonus. They didn't say that the new distributor bonus has to be, $400. They said earn a new distributor bonus. So I'm going to stop here. Does anybody have any questions about that? Wait, before I do that, let me just say this. It's so cool because you have up to 9 pay periods in which to do this. So what do those pay periods look like? Okay, so basically the pay periods mean it starts when you become an advisor, but the volume will count in the previous 2 pay periods. The pay period before you qualified as an advisor, the pay period when you were a qualified advisor, and then your pay period, the first pay period you're an advisor, and 6 pay periods after that, which is a total of 9. Okay, so does that make sense? Because that is so awesome. That means that all of the new distributors that you had, it goes back up to 2 pay periods before you actually hit the advisor level. So say, for example, there's somebody, right, that's working their way to advisor. Well, the pay period before they qualify, right, and the pay period that they actually are a qualified advisor, that volume will count towards the new distributor bonus, which is amazing. And then there's 6 pay periods after that, which is a total of 9 pay periods.
So can I clarify something really quick?
Uh-huh.
Because this is something that I'm not sure. It might have been just the way you said it, but I'm kind of asking you too. So let's say you get your three distributors, right? And you got your $500 bonus because you helped each of them get $500. But they don't get a bonus unless that $500 is retail for them. They can't purchase it and get a $100 bonus.
No,
right.
They cannot purchase it themselves. It's through the volume of helping other people. So no, you cannot, it's like, you can't buy your bonus. Thank you for clarifying. You can't buy your bonus. Basically, it's based on you helping 3 new distributors, right, earn the new distributor bonus. So for example, I'm an advisor. I'm a brand new advisor. And I have my friend Samantha, right? My friend Samantha. She became my new distributor. So I'm an advisor and I enroll Samantha, okay? When Samantha goes out there and she shares with friends and she sells $500 worth of product, she will earn a $100 new distributor bonus. Samantha's my distributor. So it's not Samantha's product. It's the product that gets sold through Samantha with a registered retail customer or a preferred customer The distributor volume, if she goes out and gets a new distributor, that volume will not count. It's only based on a registered retail customer and a preferred customer volume. Does that make sense? So if Samantha goes out there and she recruits someone that becomes a distributor and they place a $500 order, that will not count towards her new distributor bonus. It has to be registered retail and preferred customer volume. Did you know that, Sarah? Yeah, okay. So, because I was like, wait a minute, what if she goes out and gets new distributors? So if Samantha does that, it's based on Samantha getting people started on products. And the reason why, you guys, is because this is why it's so brilliant. Because it's based on teaching your new distributor how to get people started on product, right? So when you teach your new distributor how to get people started on product, you're showing them the behaviors, you're teaching them how to build an organization by getting people started on product. So your job as a leader is to go out there, personally sponsor 3 distributors, new distributors, and help each distributor sell product anywhere from $500 to $2,000 of retail products so that they can earn that bonus. And once each one of those earn a bonus, you get a one-time bonus of $500. Does that make sense? I see some questions. So what if you have someone who wants to buy in and go straight to advisor? Do they miss the new distributor bonus? Okay, that's a great question, Rico. That's a fantastic question because that was asked. If you have someone that wants to buy in and go straight to advisor, it's incredible because they actually have an opportunity to earn even more money, okay? And this is where we have to understand the compensation plan because if someone buys in straight to advisor, what that means is that not only are they going to be able to get the new advisor bonus, but they're going to be at the highest profit margin, highest wholesale commission possible. So the wholesale commission potential of them being at the advisor level is actually going to put them in a position to make more money. So that's a great question. Now, does the advisor bonus and the $100 and $400 bonus overlap? It could, because what happens here, and this is why I'm so glad you asked, is because if you have a new distributor that gets the $400 bonus, right? And then they get the advisor bonus, right? And then they get the new distributor bonus, and then they get the advisor bonus, then they actually earn more money. So for example, I'm looking at the new distributor bonus, and I put, if I'm a new distributor and I go out there and I help 4 or 5 people get started on products at the $500 retail level, right? What happens is I'm actually bumping up my wholesale commissions. So the wholesale commissions into the bonus could give me a potential earning of at least $900, anywhere from $700 to $900. So it can overlap. The reason why I think it's so great is because it's really walking somebody through that progression. New distributor, advisor, and then silver bonus. It's a great progression to show people how to earn income. So the new advisor bonus to me really is exciting because it goes back to what Sarah and I know to be true. The quicker you can get somebody a win, the more people that get sponsored earlier in the game, those are the people that are going to continue to sponsor. Those are the people that are going to continue to work the business, right? What we see is that sometimes when people go straight to advisor, it's great, right? But we have people that don't work after that. Like they get their products and they're done. So what I love about this is that it's a progression of really showing people how to earn income, because I was talking to Ruben about this earlier. You know, if I hadn't earned $837 my first month in AdvoCare, I don't know if I would have stuck around. You know, if I didn't continue to grow my earning potential for the first 3 months, I don't know if I would have stuck around because the first month I earned $837, the second month almost $1,000, and the third month $2,500. I sold out because I was getting paid. So if we implement this and we show people that they can get paid quicker, faster, more money, then what that's going to do is the fire is going to burn from the bottom all the way to the top. So Sarah, do you have anything to add to what I'm saying? Because I think
you're firing me up, and I'm sitting here, my wheels are spinning, and part of me just wants to hang up right now and just go to call people. But, but no, seriously, I mean, the more you think about this, the better it gets, because think about it. So I worked my way to the advisor level, right? And I earned, I earned 5%, 10%, 15% getting to advisor. These bonuses weren't available. Now people can also, they earn commission and bonuses. So, and then after that, once they get to advisor, they earn more bonuses, and they grow and develop their team from the get-go, following the success system, following the champions pathway. It's genius. It's
totally genius. Yeah. It's totally genius because when you basically your job as a new advisor is to help your 3 new distributors go out there, talk to people, share products, share the opportunity, and put money, get products out there and put money in their pockets. So think about this. As a new advisor, you're going to get paid when you literally help others get paid. And we talk about it all the time in AdvoCare. We've talked about all the whole, I mean, that's what AdvoCare is based on. They only say, you get what you want when you help others get what they want. You get paid when you help others get paid. So your job is to help your brand new distributor get money in their pocket. So what happens when you have 3 distributors that you have helped them put $400 in their pockets? What's going to happen to those guys? They're going to be super fired up, right? They're going to have $400 in their pocket. By that time, they're probably already going to be at the advisor level because they're talking to people. They have a story of getting income, right? So then they're going to get to advisor. And when they get to advisor, they're going to duplicate exactly what you did with them, which was help them put money in people's pockets. So it's explosion because the quicker you can help them do that, when that gets to the second and third level, so basically it's you. Okay, so it's me. Then I have Samantha. I help Samantha go out there in frontline and get 3 people. And Samantha gets $400 in her pocket by helping these guys get on products. Okay, so Samantha is super fired up. Now, what happens when this guy that she sponsored, right, frontline, becomes an advisor? What happens when that happens? What happens is that advisor is going to remember, right, what she did, and he's going to duplicate it. So it creates the foundational blueprint for 3-star gold and ruby. It really does.
And because this thing can move that fast, I want to encourage all of you, use the success system. Don't do it alone, because what happens is just like Dockery said, everything gets duplicated, including your three-way phone calls and your mixers and all that. And so as fast as this thing can move, you don't want somebody not duplicating it correctly.
Absolutely. Right, because this is all going to be based on behavior. The number one thing that I would tell you not to do is do not sit there with your new person and say, okay, let's make a list. Go home, make a list, and call me. No. Okay, so let me give you an example of what I did with Cassie. And this is brilliant. I've been watching Network Marketing Pro videos. There's this guy named, I think his name is Eric Worre or Eric War. I'm probably pronouncing it miscorrectly.
Eric War. You're right.
Yeah, thanks. So he did this video about how important it is to show people, right? To show. Okay, and so that had me thinking of the Ladies Alive Blitz that Cynthia Pena shared. She said, you know, on a Friday night, we all got together in our pajamas and we made phone calls. And so Cassie invited me over to have a dinner at a restaurant with her and her friend Kira. Kira was trying to get to she was working to get to the advisor level. She had about $800 of volume that she needed to finish it out. Well, here we are on a Saturday, and the end of the pay period is Tuesday. So we're like, oh, we got $800. We got to get this thing so she can get to advisor. So I start talking to Kira, and I'm like, okay, so Kira, who do you know? Where's your list? And she's like, well, I really don't have a list. And I'm like, okay, let's open up your phone. And she's like, okay. And so we opened up her phone, and we started with the A's. I'm like, okay, who's this girl? She's like, I don't know if she's in show. I'm like, let's call her. And we called people. So I made her, like, she made her phone call. She was super nervous, and she was like, on the phone, right? And I go, you know what? Let me make a call. So then I made a call, and then she made a call, and then I made a call, and then she made a call. Why did I make calls? I made a call to my best friend, Aisha. She heard me talk to her about getting her started on products because she needs to model me. So you guys, for you that are leading your new advisors to success, do not send them home with homework, okay? Don't do that. Work with them side by side. Make the phone calls with them. Let them come over your house. Let them see you make a three-way call. Show them the behaviors that are necessary to win, okay? Because they're going to duplicate that, and they're going to show their new guys how to do that once they hit the advisor level. So I can't stress how important that is. I mean, it's so important. So now let's talk about the new Silver Plus bonus. Oh my gosh. This one fires me up. I'm so fired up about this one because I know that there are so many people that have been at the silver level. They feel like they've been in silver prison. And I think that this is such an amazing thing for those people who feel like they've been in silver prison. This is an opportunity to step it up and get paid for real. Not to mention, when you get paid at the silver level, you're already earning at least $1,000 a month, okay? So this to me is huge. For anybody that is currently a silver, I would say you need to call your leader and figure out a way to get this pronto, okay? Because it is huge. Now, you have to have an override of $250 or more and at least 1,000 PGV for 2 consecutive pay periods. It doesn't matter if you haven't been hitting your pin, okay? It really doesn't, because this right here is incentive enough. What this is gonna do, my friends, is this is gonna help you guys get into leadership. It is, because once you have $250 in override and you continue to do this, you're setting up solidarity. Let me give you an example. So Ruben and I, we were at Success School, and I remember we were Ruby. Okay, we were Ruby. We were going to Success School. We were Ruby, and something hit us. We went to the leadership meeting the night before, and Richard Wright, who was the CEO at the time, said, look, anybody that qualifies Emerald, pins Emerald, and then hits Emerald after they pin it, so that's a total of 3 pay periods, gets to go to Destination Diamond. So put yourself in my shoes. I'm a Ruby, okay? After Ruby is Ruby 6-star, but I'm a Ruby. And I hear that if I qualify Emerald, I pin Emerald, and then I hit Emerald again, I get to go to Destination Diamond. It was on like Donkey Kong because Ruben and I wanted to be in that Destination Diamond. That Destination Diamond had Jeremiah Captain, Sandy Moss. It had all these amazing people that Ruben had seen on stage that he wanted to be able to talk to personally, okay? So what that did is that lit a fire under our butts. So we went from Ruby, we qualified Emerald, we pinned Emerald, and then we hit it again. Do you guys know, because they sent out that incentive, that incentive solidified our Emerald pin. It allowed us to earn between $12,000 to $15,000 a month consistently because of that one initiative. I would encourage you to really look at this new Silver Plus bonus that way, because that is what can happen. Now, a couple things. If you are at silver level and you've been silver for a long time, I would encourage you to put yourself in the position of a brand new person. My question to you is, are you doing the three-way calls? Are you doing the two-on-ones? Are you doing the one-on-ones? Are you still using the success system? Are you as excited about this opportunity as you were the day you decided that you were going to join Avocare? Like, you have to ask yourself that question because this is huge. So if you're, yeah.
Sorry, I want to say something really fast about what you just said, because Dacre just said, are you doing three-way phone calls? Not are you doing them for your team, but are you yourself doing them? Okay? You have to remember too, you're still having to introduce people. You still have to do that, because I know a lot of people, you know, especially when we get into that first leadership level, silver, you have team that you're doing three-way phone calls for. And so it seems like you're doing three-way phone calls because you're doing them for your team, but you yourself need to do them.
Exactly. And the reason why you need to do them is because the person that you're doing the three-way call with, your prospect, whoever it is, they don't know it yet, but they're learning your behavior. So if you're not doing a three-way call with them, when you bring them on, you're not helping them learn how to use the success system right, because you didn't do a three-way call, right? So what's their point of reference? So Sarah's very right. As we grow in leadership, we're all guilty of it. Sarah and I are guilty of it. Like, we do three-way calls for our teammates, but are we, me, Dacre, am I doing three-way calls, right? Am I calling and saying, hey, you need to talk to my friend? That's the question I'm posing to you guys. That's where I'm challenging you. Now, if you are not at the silver level yet, that's great, because what happens is it puts you in an even better position, in my opinion, because if you are brand new and you're not at the silver level yet, that means that you have to get to silver twice before you even can go for this, which is really going to set up solidarity in your business. That means you have to qualify, then you have to pin it, and then after you do that, then you can go for this. But what happens in that process? Those 2 times that you qualify and pin really sets you up. Oh, I see something. What is that?
Just brilliant.
Oh. That really says, because think about it. You're new, and I know in my heart that we're going to have people that float into these bonuses from one to the other. You guys, do you guys remember the whole preferred customer to distributor to advisor to rookie bonus earner to silver? To me, this is that, but on a whole nother level, because this is actually it's the way this is set up is it's structured based on behaviors. That's what it's structured on, which makes it, what Sarah said, brilliant. So once you start to do this, right, then that's when you start to go up into Avocare University. So I don't know all the details about Inside Out because it just came out. I have attended No Limits, and I've attended Destination Diamond. Those were the only ones that were available at the time for me. So what's so cool is if you're a brand new advisor and you have 3 frontline recruits, distributors and you have some override, you automatically are going to be in the running to get into Great Beginnings. When you hit silver, you get invited to No Limits, right? So this to me is so incredible because I know that the corporate trainings, the way that you get fed is like not like anything else that I've ever seen. So you want to be in this Avocare University series. You want to be able to go up and up and up because the more you know, is going to, the more positioned you're going to be to really help train your teammates. Everything that we're talking about, you guys, if it's to be, it's up to me. It is your job to show your teammates how to do this, right? To show them how to do this. And so I'm gonna stop right here. Oh wait, we have one more bonus. So those 3 bonuses, the new distributor, new advisor, new silver bonus. But right now we have a limited time bonus that's for everybody. So like, I don't know, a couple years ago, Avocare did something called Everyone's a Rookie and everybody could earn a bonus. This is very similar. It's the same precedent. Starting October 4th to November 21st, which are the next 3 pay periods, everybody can earn anywhere from $100 to $400 in bonus money, like a brand new distributor, right? And so what's so cool about this, you guys, is that I'm going for it. Like, I'm going for it. I know Sarah's going for it. I was kind of bummed on Wednesday because I had a lady, she came in at $454. I was like, right? Because $500, she came in at $500 as a new preferred customer. I would have gotten it, and I thought to myself, okay, slow your roll, pump your brakes, Dak. She is going to order again. You just got to go out there and continue to talk to more people, right? So I love this because anytime something like this comes out, it makes me go out there and talk to new people because I'm in it to win it. I already know what that $400 bonus I'm going to use that for. I already have in my mind what that $400 is going to go for. Let me tell you what it's going for. We are going to Punta Mita, which I'm super excited. We got that as an incentive. But Ruben and I want to go the day before because it's just kind of cool to get there the day before. Well, it's at the Four Seasons, guys. And the Four Seasons room is $675 a night. So because we're going the night before, we're paying $675 to go the night before. That's a lot, okay? So this bonus to me, I already know that that's what I'm putting that bonus for, right? I already got it. So what would $400 in your pocket look like? What would you use that for? And why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to do that? So again, how does a limited time bonus? It works as follows. If you go out there and you get people started on products today, $500 to $999 a retail product sold, $100. $1,000 to $1,999, an additional $100. So that would be $200. $2,000 or more, extra $200. For those of you that are going to Disney, this is awesome because what this is going to do, this is going to make you go out there and get new volume. So how cool is that? As you chase Mickey, you can actually earn money while you chase Mickey to go to Disney World. I love that. Mm-hmm. I love that.
Do you remember when Advocare had the $500 bonus or the T-shirt for PCs? This is no different to me. Like, just make it happen. We're doing this anyway. Like, just go get your bonus.
Go get it. It's yours. Go get it. Go talk to new people. Go talk to new people. Go help people earn income. Go help people. Go back to your preferred customers and say, I know Christmas is coming up. Would you be interested in earning some Christmas money? Don't go posting it on Facebook. Pick up the phone and call people and say, hey, I know you're a preferred customer. I know you weren't interested in selling, but I just thought I would call and check in and see if you would be interested in a new bonus program. Like, just tell them. Tell them what it is. Well, how do I get that? Well, first you need to become a distributor. I mean, I have so many PCs that have fallen off. This is a great opportunity for me to call them. It's the holidays coming up. They don't want to gain weight, right? So that's the limited time bonus. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this up for any questions. So does anybody have any questions at all for either Sarah or myself on how to strategically use this bonus? I don't see any questions yet. I mean, I just feel like this is such a great new start for everybody. Like, it's a new, fresh start. It's a fresh program. It's a fresh way to start. It's a great way to start. It doesn't matter if you hadn't hit your silver pin. You can totally let that go, right? It doesn't matter, because the point is we all need new people. We all need to help people. But this is truly foundationally built on you get rewarded when you help people get what they want. That's what I love about this. I mean, now I feel like when I say it, I mean, not that I didn't feel that way before, but now that I say, when you help others get what they want, you get rewarded. That's this. Bottom line. Can each of you give an example of how you spoke to a total stranger and what you said to them? That's the question from Jonas. Can each of you give an example of how you spoke to a total stranger and what you said to them? Okay, so Jonas, I'm gonna let Sarah take this after me, but I posted a networking video the night before last. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it. It was so good. What I've learned is that every day, this is what was my key takeaway. Every day, you should always be adding 2 people to your warm market list. Doesn't mean that you talk to them about AdvoCare. It's 2 new people every day. So one of the things that I did yesterday, I met 2 people. I met a girl named Danielle, and I met another girl. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name now. I wrote it down. See, this is why you have to write it down. One was Danielle. I know I posted on my Facebook, but there was one girl named Danielle that I met. I met her at Walmart, and I asked her about her braids because I've been looking for someone, because I want to get my hair did, so I asked her about the braids. We ended up talking. We ended up exchanging numbers, and we're going to be friends. I already know this because we talked, and we were like literally in the aisle, and people were like going around us, because we went from that to talking about, I don't know, about Obama, and then we started talking about Puerto Rico, and we just started talking about all this stuff, and we hit it off. She lives down the street. I already know that she has a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. She showed me pictures of her daughters, all of that in the span of 5 minutes. Then the other girl I met, her name is Tawanda. And Tawanda is super sweet. She's from Bronx, New York. I heard an accent, right? I heard an accent in her voice. We started talking about New York. You have to learn how to be awake, right? That was the other part of the video. And I recommend you guys to go and watch on the team page, but it was like, you have to just be keenly aware of stuff. So it depends on how I speak to a total stranger, right? We did a booth at the gym. We had a lady talk to us, and she came to our house today, and she signed up as a new PC today. Exactly. That is awesome, David. So there's no shortage of people. There are people everywhere. There is no shortage of people, but we have to be awake, right? We have to be awake and looking for friends constantly, right? You got to be really good at making friends. And that's what that video was about. It was like, look, you have to be a professional friend maker. Learn how to make a friend. Learn how to make a friend. So it just depends on the situation, I think. I mean, Sarah might want to add something to that, but I'm observing. If I see somebody that I like, or they have a hairstyle or something that I like, I always start with a smile and a compliment. And if it's something I'm genuinely interested about, I'll ask a question like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Where did you get your hair done? who do you go to? Because I've been looking for someone. And that opened up a whole conversation. So always be looking for something that you see that intrigues you about that person. And then just ask questions. Just find out about them. Find out their name. Connect on Facebook. Connect with the phone number. I didn't even have to ask her for her phone number. She was like, wait, I can't find the card. Let me just text it to you. So I got Tawanda's phone number and I got Danielle's phone number. 2 phone numbers. And they both live down the street from me. How cool is that? And we have a lot in common, right? So I don't know. I mean, Sarah, do you have anything to add to that?
I do. So like you just said, Dak, connection. I mean, that's, for some people, it's easier than others. For me, it's really easy. Mike always used to give me a hard time, you know, long time ago, because I'm that type of person like you. I would go and I'm in the grocery store line and I see somebody's hair, or I see their jewelry they're wearing or something, and I compliment them on that, right? I can strike up a conversation with a stranger, but it's not always that easy for somebody else, right? And so your energy, right, being a product of the product, truly, my sponsor used to say, or my mentor used to always say, you know what, drink 2 Sparks and go out and run some errands. Drink 2 Sparks, right? Because people are going to notice your the way you carry yourself, your smile, all that stuff. If you're walking around with a scowl on your face, which I tend to do sometimes, I always have to remember smile when I talk, right? And what? ABS, always be smiling. That's what Mike says to me all the time. But so just the way you carry yourself, you know, connecting with people, and then write this down, because this was huge for me. If I will you. Remember that. If I will you. When you're talking to somebody, let's say you go to a restaurant, right? And when you go to a restaurant, who do you have? You have a waiter or a waitress at your table, right? And a lot of times they may be tired, or they may be ready to get out of there. They may be having a hard day, or they may have great energy, right? And maybe somebody that you want to connect with. If I give you something that will help you with your energy levels, will you drink it? If I will you. And Mike and I have had several people join our team with just that. You know, sometimes it can just be that simple. You're talking with them anyway. Hey, if I will you.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Nugget. So good. See how this is such incredible things. I always learn so much from Sarah. Like I have notes. I need a Sarah journal. Just all the things.
I have a Zachary journal.
I need a Sarah journal, because if I will you, brilliant. I could have used that. If I will you, that's amazing, because next time I can set up a time where I can see them, you know, and I'm, if I will you, that's amazing. I love it. And what I love about it is Tawanda already asked me, and this is why I'm telling you, people watch, because I walk Dylan to school and I pick Dylan up, my little one. And I have my little, before I'm teaching my class, I have my little belly wrap thing that I put on, just because I feel like it makes me sweat more. I know that's a whole other subject, but I had it on, and she goes, I saw you with your wrap thing. Do you work out? And I was like, I do. And she's like, yeah, where do you work out at? And I go, oh, I work out at the Y, and I actually teach Zumba. And she's like, you teach Zumba? And it just started a conversation. Bam, like that. And you guys, it only gets really weird when you make it weird. It really does. Because if you just have conversations, and then you're thinking, oh, wait, this is a perfect opportunity. If I give you something, will you? Because you mentioned, right? So I have something for you. So if I share this with you, will you actually try it? And if I share this with you and you try it, will you pick up the phone when I call you? Because I want to know I want to hear how you're going to feel on this, right? So that way they're not avoiding your phone call when you do the follow-up, because we know the future's in the follow-up. So it's like, if I give you this, if I share this with you, will you try it? And will you answer me when I call you later? Because I'm going to want to know how you feel, right? So that gives you an opportunity to follow up. Because I think for some people, it's like, oh, what do I say now? I don't know. I mean, I gave her the spark, but I kind of feel weird. Like, how'd you like the spark? But if you set that expectation that you really want to hear how they're feeling, you want their feedback, they're going to want to give it to you, right? So that makes it less awkward, I think, in the follow-up.
How many people are going to say, if you say, hey, if I give you something, will you drink it? They say no. If I, will you, just makes it so, hey, you're doing something for me, but I'm going to do something for you first.
So good. Yay. Okay. So we have 2 more minutes. Does anybody have any more questions about this whole structure? I see a couple people on here who are not yet at the advisor level. And I think that this new distributor bonus and this new limited time bonus, I mean, you can use the new limited bonus to help you get to the advisor level, right? Like, so if you're out there and you're sharing with people and you're getting this new limited time bonus, you can actually use that volume from those new people to help you get to the advisor level and then go straight for the new advisor bonus. So thanks for that, if I will you. Jonas said thank you. Yay. So Sarah, have you and Mike had a chance to talk about any of the strategies that you may be using? Are there some things that you're going to be doing? Because I know for us, I definitely want to go back through my preferred customer report, because knowing that if they convert to new distributors, I can actually help them earn some income for the holidays. I think that is a great thing to do. So I'm going in my report. I'm going to go to order history. I'm going to look for my preferred customers over the last 120 days. And I'm just going to make some phone calls and talk to them. I think just by the action of circling back with them, 3 things can happen. 1, they do nothing. 2, as a preferred customer, they order product again. So they get back on product, which is a win because they're ordering product and back on product. Or 3, best case scenario, they decide to upgrade to become distributor, and I can help them earn their new distributor bonus. Yeah. So that to me is just like a no-brainer.
And that's exactly, Mike and I have already said it, it's voicemail Saturday tomorrow. We're just going to hang out and just make phone calls all day long and throughout the whole weekend. And then Monday's a holiday, right? So a lot of people, like, this is the perfect time to release all of this news to us, because now we have more time to even where people aren't working. I mean, some may be working, but you get my drift. You get what I'm saying. You have time to make some phone calls and make this personal and start from ground zero with the 3-way phone call. Maybe they've been on a 3-way phone call, but you're going to get them on a 3-way phone call again. That's what we're doing. Daiquiri, be ready, girl.
I know. I'm excited. So Sarah and I, when she said Daiquiri, be ready, because Sarah and I were like, we kind of did this like little virtual pinky thing where Sarah and I are like, okay, girl, you're going to do 3-way calls and I'm going to do 3-way calls, and we're going to put each other to work, and we're going to do 3-way calls, and we're going to see who can do the most 3-way calls. And we were like, okay. And this to me lights a fire under both of us, because now when we're doing these 3-way calls, I mean, put this in your mindset. What if you were to earn $500 for every 3-way call you did? I mean, think about it. If you were going to earn $500 for every 3-way call you did, would you not be doing thousands of 3-way calls? Yes, you would be. So think about this. If you put that in your mindset, every 3-way phone call that I do, that is my $400 bonus. You're going to end up planting so many incredible seeds. You're going to raise so many antennas that everybody is going to be coming back to you. Guys, let me just share this. Today, I met with a guy at Subway. I had never met this dude in my life. His name is Brad. You know how I met Brad? Okay, so in June, I put on my Facebook, anybody want samples? Now, I'm not telling you to do this because I realized I wasn't supposed to do this. But the reason why I'm telling you this is not about the post, okay? It's really about, he wanted samples. I dropped off samples. I told him to friend me on Facebook. We started connecting. Like, I would check in on him. I would text him. I would call him. He wouldn't call me back. He wouldn't text me back. But he would Facebook IM me, okay? So about 7 days ago, he Facebooked IM me. He's like, I think I want to do the 2040 challenge. I really do. Because he had seen the results from our 2040 challenge contest winners. He's like, I think I want to do it. So I was like, okay, great. When? He goes, when I get paid. I go, when do you get paid? He goes, I get paid this day. I was like, okay, great. When he got paid, he ordered it. I said, do not open the box without me. I need to sit down with you. We sat down today, took his photos and everything. This was from what I did in June. It is October. So if in fact you use this new stuff that came out to have massive conversations with many people, because it's a numbers game, then imagine all the people in January that are going to come back to you and be like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. Oh my gosh, I need to do this. You have set your January 2018 on fire. Now, here's what I want to tell you also. Do not put in your mindset, oh, it's the holidays, nobody wants to lose weight. No, that is not true, okay? That is a lie. There are people during the holidays that do want to lose weight. There are people during the holidays that do want to make money. So if you're telling yourself that, that's thinking.
And can I say something really quick? I know for a fact Jenny Donnelly was recruited in the month of December. I know for a fact bishops were recruited in the month of December. I know for a fact that Bob Ferngren was recruited in the month of December. There are several diamonds and platinum leaders that were recruited in the holiday season because people are looking for solutions. People are looking for debt freedom. They're looking for better health. You guys, now is the time of year. So I promise you, like, people want what you have. They do. And right now, more than ever.
They absolutely do. They absolutely do. And they're thinking about it. They might not be telling you that, but they are thinking about it. And that's such an amazing opening conversation starter. Hey, are you thinking about either losing weight during the holidays or maybe having your Christmas paid for? I know you're my preferred customer, but are you thinking about it? Right? Not texting, calling them, voicemail Saturday. Hey, you're on my heart. I'm wondering if you've been thinking about it, because I know a lot of people are. And if you are, call me back. Don't go into, we have this new program. It's called the New Distributor Program. Don't leave that on the voicemail, okay? Hey, I thought about you. I'm wondering if you're thinking about losing weight during the holidays or possibly having extra Christmas money. If you are, call me back. That's it. Short and sweet, boom, next call. Boom, next call. You're not attached to the yes or the no. The only thing you need to do is focus on the action. You're not focused on yes. You're not focused on no. You're just focused on the action. So when Sarah says voicemail Saturday, I don't think she's going to call everybody and be like, I wonder if this person's going to say yes to me. I wonder what they're going to say. I wonder if they're going to say no. Well, what if they tell me this or if they tell me that? That is a waste of time. You are just going through, your main objective is to call everybody on that list and to say, hey, I've thought about you and I'm wondering if you're thinking about possibly losing weight during the holidays or earning extra money for Christmas. That's all. And then you be quiet and see what they say. You ask a question. When you ask a question, are they going to tell you, no, I'm not thinking about losing weight during the holidays, or no, I'm not thinking about paying for Christmas? Who would say, I'm not thinking about paying for Christmas? Do you think anybody would say that, Sarah?
No, but also I know I have a few people on my team who have a hard time with saying, asking somebody if they want to lose weight. I mean, everybody wants to lose weight, right? But you could also say lose weight and tone up.
Tone up.
Tone up, or just tone up. Are you looking to tone up over the holiday season?
Mm-hmm. Or you could say, hey, I'm on my 24-day challenge right now, and I'm looking to tone up. I'm wondering if you know of anybody that wants to tone up or get healthy. Or maybe, hey, I'm wondering if you're thinking about how you can not gain weight. Because bottom line is, during the holidays, pretty much 99% of the population gains weight. So you're not calling them, telling them you need to lose weight. Maybe you're calling them and saying, hey, you know, maybe you want to tighten and tone up during the holidays or just not put on any weight, right? So that is a great way to look at it. That's some words, some choice words that you could possibly use. But I think that what happens is it's not about the messenger, guys. It's about the message. It's not about being attached to the outcome. It's about the action. So if you focus on the action and not the outcome, that's going to make it easier for you to go through the process of making the phone calls. Now, what if you do have someone that says, hey, I actually am interested in hearing about that. Tell me more. Then what do you do? And that's a question. Then what do you do? That's great. I want you to talk to my friend, right? The 3-way phone call. Then you plop them right into the success system with the 3-way phone call. Great. Here's what we need to do next, right?
Don't ask them.
No, don't ask them. Don't say, do you want to talk on do you want to do a 3-way call with my sponsor, my mentor? She's really great. No. What you want to say is, that's great. Here's what we need to do next. You have to meet my friend Sarah. She's incredible. She's had an amazing transformation. And I really want her to share her story with you. I think you guys would connect. Okay, so do you have a couple minutes? And then you call. Or you could say, hey, do you have a couple minutes at what time works for you? My friend Sarah can talk tonight. She can talk at 7. She can talk at 8 o'clock. Which time would be best for you? And I always like to give choices, because if I leave a question open-ended, it'll be yes or no. So if I say, hey, do you want to do a 3-way call? They'll be no thanks. But if I say, hey, you know what? I got to introduce you to my friend Sarah. She's actually available tonight at 7 or 8 o'clock. Which one works best? Then they have to choose. Well, those don't work for me. Okay, so what time works for you? Then you ask them for a time. So Sarah, do you have anything that you use for the 3-way call?
I just am a big believer in, listen, we're in charge. This is our business. We know, they don't. If somebody had said to me and given me a choice, right? Once they tell you what they want, then it's your job to lead them, because they don't know what they're doing. And so you have that responsibility, right? And so if somebody had said to me in the very beginning, when I said I wanted to do the challenge, if they said, do you want to take all these pills? I would have said no. But they didn't ask me if I wanted to. They told me this is what I had to do to get what I wanted. So
that's it.
Just keep that in mind.
And so we do have a couple people on this live that are not yet at the advisor level. And we do have a couple people on the line that have been at the silver level for a while. First, let's tackle the first one. People who are not yet advisor, what would you say would be your piece of advice to them? They're not advisor yet. They've they're new, or they've been kind of working their way a little bit, but they're not necessarily, they haven't achieved advisor.
On what? Mike says, focus on your 3. Go find your 3.
I like that. Mike, that's great. Go focus on your 3. Go find your 3. Find your 3. That's good.
Connect them all. Don't forget to connect them all.
And connect them all. So my question for you, because everybody has this, who are the 3 people that you know in your heart could use this now?
Goodness.
Who are the 3 people?
Okay.
Not for you. No, I'm saying that's the question for those people.
Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about me, and I'm like, oh girl, let me get some, let me start writing stuff.
No, for the the people that are not yet advisor, you and Mike said, Go find your three. Some people might be thinking, well, who do I talk to? Right? I don't know. Like, who are my three? Your three people, guys, are the three people that you know need income, need energy, are looking for something that you have not talked to yet. And here's what I know with us new people, most of us new people. When I say new people, I mean not yet advisor. The three people that we need to talk to first are normally the three people we talk to last, because we're scared, because we don't want to talk to them first. We kind of rather do a booth, or we rather talk to other people before we talk to our friends and our family. No, you need to talk to the people that trust you, the people that love you, the people that you love, the people you care about, the people that actually will pick up the phone and listen. So I say, who's a person that you can call at 2 o'clock in the morning when you have a flat tire, right, that can come and pick you up? Or who's a person that you can call at the grocery store because you're standing in the checkout line and you just realized you left your purse, right, at home with your debit card in it, and you have a full of groceries, and you call them and say, oh my gosh, I'm at Walmart, can you help me? Who's that person? Are they on your like, I need to call right now list? If they're not, I would encourage you to put those people on your list right away. And those are the people you call. You do not call them by yourselves. You use your sponsor to help you.
Be courageous.
Yes, be courageous. So that's it. I mean, we have that. And then for the people that feel like they're in silver jail, Sarah and I are giving you permission to get yourselves out of jail, right? Because the jail, and I know this is going to be tough for you guys, and I'm going to say it with love, okay? It's the velvet hammer approach. The jail is self-imposed. It's a jail that you create by telling yourself you're in jail. The minute that you tell yourself that you are out of silver jail and you're springing out of that and you are no longer silver, but you're going to do these actions, that's when you're out of silver jail. So the jail is something that you have created. It's these self-imposed limitations of, I'm stuck here. I would challenge you to unstick yourself and know that you don't have to be. Use this new silver bonus as an opportunity for you to go out there and really grow by helping people. If you are helping new distributors get that new distributor bonus, and you're helping your advisors get that new advisor bonus, you are going to be getting $250 in overrides easily if you're doing that consistently and on a massive scale. So the jail is the jail we create. The minute we create a life of freedom and we get bold and courageous, like Sarah said, that's the minute. It's not about how do you talk to a stranger. Just go talk to people. Help people. So, and I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. You know, I mean, you can decide. You are the variable. That's what we hear all the time in Advocare. If it's to be, it's up to me. Nobody's putting you in jail. You can get out at any time, right? So, Sarah, I thank you. I don't know if you have anything to add, but I'm going to go ahead and let you close because I don't think there's anything else that I can say. I am so excited.
I am too. It's going to be a really good weekend. Give some shout outs. If you're having some success with your voicemail Saturday, I'm part of your team page and I love all of you. And I'm so grateful to be able to participate on this with you guys. Dr. You did an amazing job. It was so good. Can I please have the replay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Guys, we're very excited for you. We really are. And the last thing is, for those ladies that go into Ladies Alive, okay, it like mind-blowing, but new ladies at Ladies Alive with this new distributor bonus, that's a whole other training. But I just want to tell you, you want to get as many people to Ladies Alive is possible. There's a new group called the Next Level Tribe, and on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central, I'm going to be doing a training. It's this Next Level Tribe group is a Facebook group, and it's comprised of Emeralds and Emerald 9 stars that are doing trainings on how to help people get to that next level. It's the people that want to get to the next level. And so they have been featuring several different people from around the country that come in and they do trainings. And I'm honored that I was asked to do a training on how to master the art of promotion, because my first success school, I had 15 people go with me. I hadn't even gone, but I was like, we gotta go. Like, we have to go to this. And so you guys, this Ladies Live coming up is a perfect opportunity to use these bonus structures by getting people in your car and loading them up. Kathleen, I kidnapped her and took her to Avonation. I bribed her with food, took her to dinner. We actually ended up doing like a 2-on-1 with her friend at dinner. She didn't even know that's what it was called. Didn't even mention AvoCare, but that ended up, Kathleen came home fired up, got to Advisor, the rest was history. So who can you put in your car? Are you really promoting this? So join me on that page on Sunday at 3 o'clock Central, and I will talk about how we use Success School to go from Ruby straight to Emerald. We went from $6,000 a month to $14,000 a month within 90 days. Okay, so if you want to know how to do that, you definitely want to join us for that. We are very, very, very excited. I would also, we talked about 3-way calls. Mixers and meetings mean more money, okay? You have to get in living rooms. That's how this business is made, at kitchen tables and living rooms. So you want to do that. Monday is a perfect opportunity. Does it have to be called a mixer? No. Say, hey, listen, it's Monday. I got a couple friends coming over at 2. Why don't you come over? And just invite friends over, right? So I would just encourage you to do that. I like that. Voicemail Saturday, Monday meetings. Make it happen. You guys are incredible. Have a wonderful night. And I'm so glad that you guys hopped on to join us. Thank you, Sarah. I did record this, and I'm going to share the recording as soon as it processes. It's going to take a little bit because it's a long training, but I will definitely do that. If you need a plan, you can call me, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you to do. Go talk to people. That's what I'm going to tell you to do. Go talk to people. Get out your house, double spark, take a slam, do some arginine, do whatever you got to do. Go out to new places, get out of your comfort zone. Go to a different hairstylist. Go to a different barbershop. Go get your nails done somewhere else. Go to an activity. On Facebook, you got invited to something tomorrow. Go. Just go, right? I see 5,000 events on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't think I want to go to that. And then I'm like, wait a minute. There's 75 people that are going to this. I might not need to go. Get out of your house, okay? Go out there and talk to people and help people get what they want, and you're going to get rewarded. Use this bonus structure to get out of jail, okay? Love you guys. Have a good night.